Good day, you're welcome to SIF TV. My name is Victor Joseph. Today we'll be looking at the issue of drug abuse in Calabar, Cross River State, and we have here with me
Joshua Shinyaka,
Joshua Shinaka. You're welcome to SIF TV.
thank you very much.
Today we are looking at drug abuse, its effect in Calabar, Cross River State, and I would like to seek your own opinion on what you see or you understand to be drug abuse.
Okay. Drug abuse, first of all, it's the wrong usage of drugs. Okay, it's a wrong way of using drugs. That's what the word abuse means. And then drug abuse has actually circulated our society and causing a lot of harm instead of doing good to us, because a lot of youths now depend on using drugs for their trauma and instead of facing the real problems. Okay, and then drug abuse has lasted for years and it is creeping into societies little by little, even from peer to peer, everyone teaching their colleagues on how to use drugs, and at the end of the day they are harming themselves. So I think drug abuse is really a bad idea to try. Okay, yeah.
All right, thank you, Mr. Chinaka,
Yeah.
for that take on drug abuse. So, what do you see to be effect of drug abuse?
Okay, the effect of drug abuse. When a person abuses drugs, that's hard drugs like when we talk about many people will not know. We're talking about cocaine, heroin, molly, all those kind of things people use to calm themselves down as they think.
Okay.
Okay, the effect is that it tampers with your health, both your physical health and your mental health. Okay, you see somebody who was well nurtured and well cultured before, but when the person goes into drugs, the person begins to misbehave, started acting like a psychic or something like that.
Okay.
So the effect of drug is that it affects your mental health very, very, very well.
Okay.
And then it gives you a poor health condition.
For that take on effect of drugs, so abuse of drugs leads to mental health effects. So, Mr. Chinaka, what would be your own advice to somebody that is passing through the trauma of drug abuse?
Anybody who has entered into drug abuse, is really difficult to pull the person back, because the
Very
person,
right.
yeah, because the person is now depending on the influence of the drugs and how the drugs make them feel. But then they should be loved at first, okay, separated from their peer, separated from whatever makes them go back into drugs, because you cannot stop somebody from taking drugs today and still leave him in the same environment, because he would still definitely go back to it. So I'm suggesting change of environment, separate the person from that place he usually stays. Okay, that place that makes him take drugs. Okay, separating from his peers, separating from the friends that advise him, and then like it's just like a rehabilitation. Okay, yeah, you just culture the person, show the person love, and show the person a separate way of treating issues instead of depending on hard drugs.
All right,
Thank you.
all right. Thank you very much, Mr. Chinaka. But you raised issues of rehabilitation,
Yeah.
showing love, and then trying to separate a victim of drug abuse from the environment which that has introduced him to these harmful practices. But I want to put it to you that some homes, children grow up to see their parents take drugs.
Okay.
And they see it as a way of life. It's a family norm. I've had neighbors around me that the father takes drugs,
Okay.
and then the young boy, within less than 17 years old, less than 15, other one less than 15 is taking drugs, and it's very fine. So in that circumstances, so what could be your own advice to people passing through that kind of home front? How would you advise somebody from that home front to avoid drugs?
Okay. There's a saying that what you don't know about is actually bigger than you. Okay, so I believe this family that these children that has grown into drug abuse, okay, from childhood, they actually don't know that drugs are harmful, because they see whatever a child see the parents do, it's actually good in their own sight. Okay, so that's what calls for NGOs and organizations like this to go about and tell people about the harmfulness of these things, of these hard drugs, and then it will be an eye-opener to them that actually what they've been doing with their parents ever since has been harmful to them. Okay, because there's no way they can know, because their parents are not telling them, nobody in the society is telling them, their uncles, nobody is saying anything about it. So that's why they feel free, like it's good. So we need people who go about telling people that this thing is bad, this, okay, you get the point. Like the same way people do about HIV. What people didn't know about it, people don't know how it was circulated until awareness was created. So
Okay.
the main key is awareness.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So awareness is one of the things we do at SIF. Like talking to you is to create that public awareness. So we talk about these issues and then we put it in the social media space where a lot of people who don't have access to information can get information. So most of what we do is just part of it is the awareness, creating that awareness, and we also like your own take on some of these issues or concepts that bother on drug abuse. So really appreciate your time and spending a little of your time with us, and we look forward to talking to you on some of these issues, Mr. Chinaka, and so that we can really spread this message to other people that needs to hear about this, and also help them to take positive action to SIF program. We appreciate your time.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you.